So apparently, Live Olivia Webb subscribers are young and they don't know no better. And she takes advantage of it because she's able to lie to you guys and you guys don't know any better. So last night she did a live and she was talking about how her and Gerard met with the mediator about child support and custody issues, and she doesn't want his new girl around her kids and all this, that, and the third. So in that live, I was there and I had mentioned to everyone that, hey, child support and custody are two different things. So obviously, no one believed me, they believe Olivia. So I did some research on my own because I know what I was talking about as far as North Carolina, but I know every state has different laws. So I did a little fact check and a background check to let you guys know. And I'm going to read it for all the people in the back. And this is Texas, okay? This is about the state of Texas, okay? And I want to read this one part to you. It says, child, if a non-custodial parent entitled is a non-custodial parent entitled to visit the child if he or she is not paying child support, okay? That's something totally different, but this is what we need right here. Child support and visitation rights are separate issues. I'm going to say it again. Child support and visitation rights are separate issues. The court determines both and will usually order the non-custodial parent to pay child support and the custodial parent to make the child available for visits. The custodial parent has a duty to obey the court order for visitation, even if the non-custodial parent cannot or will not pay child support. The court can enforce its order against either parent, okay? Now, let's see. There's also something up here. Okay. So basically, what it was saying up here is, okay. Does the Office of Attorney General handle custody and visitation disputes? Okay. Federal regulations do not allow the office of Attorney General to use child support funding to provide legal services for custody or visitation disputes. The Office of the Attorney General does receive limited special funding to provide assistance to parents with custody and visitation issues. Information about these services and basic legal information regarding child access and visitation issues is available by contacting the Texas Access and Visitation Hotline. Olivia, maybe this is who you need to call for your visitation concerns, because that does not go under child support, okay? All right. Now, that's just a little bit for the slow people in the back. Oh, y'all can't believe everything these people tell y'all, okay? I don't know what the reasoning behind her telling y'all that was. I really don't know why she had to lie. A lot of times I don't know why these girls have to lie. I guess they just don't have enough content. So you don't have no content without Gerard. So let's bring up Gerard and all of this because, first of all, I didn't understand how he got to pay back child support when there's not been a child support order filed yet. You understand? See, I have 3 children. My first child I had when I was single, okay? And I had to go through child support, right? So you can't get back child support if there hasn't been an order established yet. So I don't understand what she was talking about. The lady asked her how far she wanted to go back and all of that because, no, that's not how it works. You have to give that man an opportunity first, okay? Give him a court order for how much he's supposed to pay. Give him an opportunity to pay it first, okay? You can't go behind when something wasn't established yet. You understand what I'm saying? That doesn't, that's not right, and that's not fair to him. And then you also said, oh, I told her July because that's when he met that. Is this about the kids or is this about you? See, let me tell you something, women. We got to stop being bitter. And Olivia has no room or reason to be bitter right now because she literally drove that man out. Okay? Drove him out. See, because from what I could see, Gerard was good. Gerard was working every day. Gerard came home, bought you flowers, bought you candy, was buying all this little sweet stuff for you just out the blue just because. That doesn't sound like somebody that is abusive or somebody that is knocking you upside your head. Do you understand what I'm saying? I think you're the abuser, Liv. You abused him. You kept putting him down as a man. You kept talking about his manhood in front of all the people. I mean, you just act like you were that, okay? You did all these videos about single parent and single when you wasn't a single parent. You was actually in a relationship with the father, and then you got married to the father, so you wasn't single. But you kept saying single mother this and day in the life of a single mom of 3 kids, but you're not single. So now that you are, now that you have ran this good man away, how does it feel that he's moved on? So you didn't think he would move on. You thought he would come back to you again and again and again and again and again. But let me tell you something. There's only so many times you can push a good man away before somebody else pick him up, dust him off, and shine him up. And now he's shining bright like a diamond. Now you want him back. No, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. So you use Brandon to fill that spot because, you know, he had somebody. So you trying to make him jealous and it didn't work. Yeah, you should have kept your husband, okay? One thing we as women have to understand that black men, the only thing they have is their manhood. That's the one thing that you cannot take away from them, okay? And you have chipped at that man's manhood piece by piece, day by day, month by month, year by year, till he couldn't take it no more. So now you're a single mom. How does it feel? It doesn't feel good, does it? No, it doesn't. It doesn't feel good to see another woman come in and dust them off and shine them up. But what you're not going to do is you're not finna lie to me. Because, see, I'm good and grown, okay? And I know better. All right? Y'all better get y'all some glasses and start reading and fact-checking. Like we have to fact-check the president. You know she a Trump supporter, right? So we have to fact-check her president. So now we got to fact-check her, okay? And, yeah, it ain't adding up. I don't know who you talked to on that phone. I don't know who the mediator was. I don't know why you went through that process of doing it like that. Now, if you would have said that y'all had went to a divorce court and you had a mediation with that, you know, and then you discussed custody and child support, you know, as a part of your divorce decree, then that would have made sense. But you didn't say any of that. You said this was for child support. And then you went on to say how you wanted him to spend time with your children. But let me tell you how we know that you're not over him. Because you don't want this new girl around your kids. Because she's a bad role model. You're not Mother of the Year, nor Mother Teresa, okay? Okay, she can't do no worse than what you already doing. What you gonna be mad at is when them girls come home with their hair done, cause old girl done did their hair for them, cause she understand their hair texture. You gonna be mad, girl. You gonna be mad. Do you hear me? But when you truly over a man, you do not care who he dating. You understand me? Please. Girl, please. My child, her daddy done bought a couple to my house. And I be like, looking like, you the next victim, how you doing? Nice to meet you. You know what I'm saying? As long as that woman treats your kids good and she's not mistreating your children, it has nothing to do with nothing, okay? Period. Period. And you like, oh, not her, the next one, but not her. What if there's not a next one? What if he divorced you and then married her? Kids gonna be around her, you know. You gotta learn to grow up. Cause when you truly over a man, you don't care who he bring around you. It don't phase you because you don't want him no more. Okay? Period. He could have bought Vantasia to the house, okay? And I wouldn't have been feeling no type of way, okay? At all. Because I didn't want him no more, okay? Now I'm going to tell you what you need to do. You need to clean yourself up. You need to go back and apologize to your husband instead of getting a divorce, instead of getting his child support and all that. That's not where it's at. You need to work your marriage out. See, you got to hanging around single women and you thought it was cool to be single. No, it's not. Go fix your marriage. Pick your chin up and get it together. Apologize to him and his family and make it right. Okay? Okay. If not, leave him alone. Leave that girl alone and stop trying to use these children to get back at him because that's ugly. That's not going to work. And you look desperate and bitter. Okay? Okay.